me down for to take a little slumber. Jenny eyed me money and it filled her eyes with wonder. And so she took me pistols, she filled them up with water, and sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. When I awoke twixt the hours of 6 and 7, guards stood around me in numbers odd and even. I reached for me pistols, unless I was mistaken. She filled them up with water, and a prisoner I was taken. Mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. They threw me into jail without judgment or writing for robbing Captain Farrell upon Kilkerry Mountain. But they didn't take me fists, I knocked the sentry down, and then I left the jail that was in Sligo town. A mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone can aid me, 'tis me brother in the army, but I don't know where he's stationed, be it Cork or in Killarney. If ever I can find him, we'll go roving in Kilkenny, and if how he treat me better than me darn sporting Jenny. Mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Take delight in the sporting or the bowling, and others take delight in the carriages a-rolling. But I take delight in the juice of the barley, and shagging pretty lassies in the mountains of Killarney. Mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mushering a madoo-la-ma-da. Whack full me daddy-o, whack full me daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Are you ready to roll?
Hello, and welcome to the stream. How's it going tonight? So it is another episode of Ready to Roll. Tonight we are making our way on the long journey, the road to Silverkeep, which is a city to the south of where they currently are. For those of you just joining, my name is Gruznik. I am a charity streamer with Extra Life. I am part of Half Best Friends. We are 15 members strong, and we raise money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals through the Extra Life platform. You can look down below in the About section. You'll see my big-ass head linked to my page for the incentives on either side of the screen right here. So, let's see. This side is the Extra Life donations for game day. So, $2 gets you a roll on the chaos chart, which is randomness that affects the game and the players. Instant combat. Add a plot twist, which we do have a plot twist from a few sessions ago that we are going to be using tonight that was rolled. And then gift a PC a wondrous or a cursed item. It's uncommon to see people named Lance nowadays, but back in medieval times, people were named Lancelot. Very true, very true, very punny. I love it. A lot of things about medieval times. So, most common misconception in RPGs in general is the fact that people slept in taverns and inns. That was actually very uncommon. Most of the time, people that were traveling would find a farmhouse or something like that, and be like, I'll help you with your evening chores if you let us stay the night and give us a nice meal. Is usually how things happen. A lot of interesting things about medieval times, honestly. Uh, but that is a funny joke. So on the other side, so hold on, that way. I always get confused when I look at this. So look, my hands look normal. So that way is more for non-game day stuff, but it can be for game day technically. So name an NPC, a settlement, or a shop. Get a custom NPC with traits, race, and class, or make a major NPC. So we will be introducing another major NPC uh, tonight, which will be my brother, so Captain Ragtag's custom NPC will be making his introductions tonight, which is going to be super, super cool. So we have introduced most of the major NPCs and the minor ones. Captain Jim here has made several appearances, like right now, the last time when they got back to Desmore, to the ruins of the city, or the township, they did see him and other members of the trading company helping with the city, helping with the rebuild process, donating their time, money, resources to help rebuild the township, which is always cool. So it's definitely going to be a fun night to see how things go out. So the group dynamic has changed because we have had several player deaths. Uh, so there's only one original member of the party left, which is Karzord, who is our barbarian. And he's starting to go a little tweaky and a little insane from his time in the tower. He is also currently soul-bound to Buka Buka, the resident monk, who is, um, like, everybody's pretty sure he's evil at this point. He's he was trapped in the tower for almost 70 years, so he has a lot of catching up to do. And then you have the two new characters, Felix, who is Chris's new character, who is a catfolk rogue, and then our buddy Dave, who is playing a Kitsune Bard. So Kitsune is a fox race that has the ability to shape change into humanoid form with cat ears. It's the same thing that the NPC Thievel is. So there is that. Dave is not with us yet, which Dave is usually not late, so that has me concerned unless he got caught up doing something, but he hasn't texted me or anything. And Maddie said that he should be able to play, so I give that a 50-50 shot. I mean, having a kid and a baby and stuff, that definitely affects things somewhat. But so on other notes, who's that? Oh my God, he fucking showed up. I'm gonna have to eat my words there. So on other news, we are at 90 followers now. We got an offline follower the other day, um, it might have been during my stream. I don't know. I had issues with Streamlabs on Sunday when I was um, playing Star Wars. Kind of pissed me off. I wanted to throw my fucking everything out the fucking window because I rage. I tend to do that, and I try not to when I play like this type of game because raging as a DM sucks. So now we have the interesting thing of figuring out how the fuck did Matt get out of the tower? How's he gonna get there? Which I have plans in mind. But like I said, up to 90 followers, that is amazing. I love that. I love growing the community and helping each other out. So there is that. I did stop in and watch Elijah, the young primate, played yesterday. Kind of gave him a little bit of my telltale things that I do, and I might have gifted him some subs. And got him a little jittery, but it was funny. Like today at work, he said something to me. He's like, "Dude," he was like, "Thanks so much." I'm like, "Hey." I said, "Spread the love. It helps, helps you grow, helps us grow, it helps get our mission statement out there, which is, we get to play video games and raise money for the kids. All the money that goes to them is an amazing feeling, and being able to help out those families in need is just it's great, and everybody should do it. My personal opinion. It's why we do this, and I still remember. I know I've said it a couple times, but when Ness first asked me a couple years ago and just where I was with my professional life and my personal life. It's like I can't. And then once I made some changes and stuff, and it's like okay. And I still remember when I told her it was at the end of one of her streams, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow. She goes, wait, what? So that was funny. Also, if you haven't checked it out, she does have a new annoyance on her page, which was super fun to do to her last night. I told her to try to behave, and I completely lied, and I did not try to behave at all. But that's me. Uh, but let's see. The Davy. Oh, yep, Davy's right there. I see his little panda icon in my Discord. So some things that are going on today. So like I said, they are So they met up with the members of the church back in Desmore, and they are going to be going to the city of Silverkeep with members of the clergy to take the rest of their pieces of antiquity from the reliquary here in Desmore to the big reliquary in Silverkeep. Which is the Church of the Eternal Calm, which is a church to the original of the religion of the Eternal, with Phobos as the patron saint, which is always kind of neat. Here, then I gotta. Uh, Hello? Oh, shut the fuck up, damn cache. Here, let's switch over to this one so you guys aren't just staring at my big ass head all the time. So I'll give you guys a sneak peek before them. Don't even start with me. Why is it not? What is going on? Technical difficulties already is going to piss me off, and I might lose my shit. Here. Yeah, it's not even registering this map is being open. Clear. Clear. Why am I getting an error? Okay, so apparently my program decided to mess the fuck up. So I'm going to have to close it out real quick. But I was trying to show you this city, which we'll show it afterwards, I guess. Why is this not? Here, let me do that. Maybe that will help. Maybe just possibly. No, it's not gonna help. Fucking piece of shit. Okay, well I guess we'll check in with the players, and thank everybody again for showing up.
To hamstringing yourself on either, aren't you?
Shut the fuck up.
Swashbuckler was actually built around both melee.
Hey, Dave.
and
Dave.
What?
You forgot to start that with actually, so you don't get a point.
Oh shit.
Actually.
Actually, oh, I have glasses now. I can actually adjust my glasses and say that.
Yeah, why do you have the same glasses that me and your brother and Sherry do?
I don't believe I do.
They look exactly the same. They're very similar anyway.
Mine are like
You look the same.
Ray-Ban frames, the Ray-Ban sunglass frames with regular glasses lenses.
Fancy.
Okay. I might have to restart the program because.
Cool.
Well,
Why?
no.
What'd you break already?
Well, because I had a map up and it's stuck there. Like it's not registering that the map is actually there, so I can't move it.
What you're saying is you broke the program.
No, I blame. Who was the last person to log in? Let's see, who was that? Dave broke it.
It could
Damn right. Evil plan.
It could have been
Can you
me
go into
because
images and
I pushed
reopen map,
my,
Will?
Huh? What? Who?
pushed my plate.
Can you go into images and reopen the map?
I can reopen the map, but the problem is that the old image is staying on there because it just opens a new file. It's staying there like it's not actually there.
Oh, it doesn't replace it with a new one.
We'll try and minimize program and. bring
I
it back up
already,
sometimes
I already did.
9,000!
Why, thank you.
Good shit on.
Like on your mouse, where like your thumb is, do you have those little like extra buttons on the side?
Yeah, why?
He's gone quiet.
You know, he's talking to stream. I know where you're going with this, Jetty.
Yeah.
Yes, but I do. Why?
You have the buttons on the side next to your thumb?
Yeah.
All right. Move your thumb away from those buttons, like off the mouse, and just jam it up your butt.
Jetty, roll a new character. You're dead.
Don't do that. That's not fair to me.
Hold on.
His
I got this.
master.
Booga Booga 2. Electric Boogaloo.
You are a piece of shit, sir.
So I'm prepared for Will to close the program and me to take 20 minutes to get it back open.
I'm gonna have to relaunch it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all your fault. Dave, you were the last one to log in. I mean, Matt was here before you. What the fuck is that about?
Yeah, the
I'm
guy that
sorry.
fucking
I'm sorry. I
shows
decided
up.
to shower.
We can't.
This is
smell
D
you.
and D. Showers are optional, Dave.
Apparently, I had a corrupted image file, is what happened.
Hey, everybody,
Oh.
there's an update too.
I already did the update.
I did not. Oh, updates.
Oh,
Get fucked, nerd.
that could be probably why I fucking broke that, Chris.
Yeah, there you go. Blame Chris.
I
Wasn't me.
still blame
I-
Dave.
I'm still
People have
attempting
been
to
telling me
resolve.
for years not to press the red buttons, and there was a red, and I just followed their advice.
Haven't you ever watched Men in Black? You want to push the red button.
Yeah, then you get to listen to Elvis and
I love it, Alex. I
drive
absolutely
upside
love
down.
Black, I got to get me one of these.
it. You gotta give me what?
I was making a joke and quoting Independence Day.
Nobody cares about you, Jenny.
Will, are you in yet? I'm still attempting to resolve.
No, I'm
So am I.
still loading. Okay.
You piece of shit.
Piece of shit. At least I show up for the sessions.
I mean, you
Point
kind of have to.
obligated to.
Speaking of
Yeah.
which, for those of you who do not know, the session that's on the 18th, I will not be showing up for. We will not be playing.
You act like any of
No,
us are.
you will not be playing.
I'm the one running
Yeah,
the game.
Yeah, we'll all be here in chat.
Well, I'm sorry that I had to be at fucking work till 10 a.m. From 10 to 10. Did you ever get those Skittles? No. So speaking of Skittles, I bought my wife a different bag of Skittles, and it was a bigger bag. It's one of the the family size bags that says for sharing. And I won't eat Skittles because I don't care for Skittles. So she got her own Skittles, but Pookie never gave us Skittles, so he can go fuck himself.
Well, why don't
That's
you
right. I
just
had to
have...
message that motherfucker because he has the battery for one of my for my weed eater, and he's had it for like 2 years, just riding around in his fucking car.
Yeah.
Never gave it back to me. Gave me the fucking weed eater.
Matt, you
What?
still have my copy of Willow, don't you? I never
It's
came
about-
came over and got it.
Yeah, I also still have Ricky's dice and all the fucking Pathfinder books and all of that.
Oh, none of the Pathfinder books are mine. We still have all those.
The second edition books are mine for
Oh,
Pathfinder.
that's right.
You have my Star Wars books over there too, I believe.
Yeah.
All my the Dave and Ricky's miniature stuff. All of my
No, that's at Ricky and Dave's.
is it? What
Yeah,
about
because I took it over there when we were playing. When we started playing 5th edition.
are all my tiles over there? Or are they Ricky and
They
Dave's?
should be at Ricky and Dave's.
The tiles are at our place. I keep
Okay.
meaning to tell you to take that giant, basically end table of stuff.
Listen,
Not joining.
listen.
Well, that's me. I keep meaning to ask you to come over and grab that, but then like whenever you do come over, I'm not thinking of that. I'm just so glad to have your company.
Hello. Gotta wait. You guys aren't even fucking prepared.
And Dave, you
You
don't
know-
want to bring up people having other people's movies because I'm pretty sure I've given Will like 3 stacks of movies to watch within the last like 4 years, and I think maybe 2 movies have come back.
Listen. That is very fair. But on the same token, anytime Dave borrows heavy metal from me, I don't see it for almost a year at a time.
I've got my own copy of it now. I don't need yours.
Oh, I'm not good enough
No.
for you, you son of a bitch!
To be fair, you should only ask to
To be
borrow a
fair.
movie once. To be fair.
Is everybody
Fucking-
who? Okay, so Juddy's connected. Maddie's
I've got the
connected.
log thing open, and it's taking me forever to close anything right now because Fantasy
I'm
Grounds.
coming in soon.
Alex wanted me to tell you don't forget about his dono.
I remember.
Is what?
Donation, Dave. Donation. Get with the fucking
Oh.
program in the lingo. Jesus Christ, Dave.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans!
Sorry.
Hey, don't you even know
Shenaniganery.
how to Twitch?
No, apparently he doesn't. Dave's just like, I'm a fucking derp. I mean, I love you, Dave.
I am a derp. It's okay.
I gotta look. How many of each do I have?
62.
Okay, easy enough.
63. There you are.
Which
Oh,
one?
also, Maddie, nice to have you with us.
Okay.
Uh,
That is in no way shady. That is in no way shady. It is nice to have you with us.
okay, so we're waiting on. I don't know, Juddy, you're in, right?
Yep.
So just Chris now? Chris is the only one not in?
I don't see him yet.
That is very true.
Yeah, I may give you shit from time to time, Matt, but I understand your baby girl comes first.
Yeah, it's been a good time. She's covered the sleeve of my shirt. I'm wearing my Masabu shirt, by the way, Will, on stream right now.
Nice.
She's covered the sleeve of my shirt in snot today.
I'm actually wearing my my blue shirt that says "Seriously." Why? Because that's how I feel about you people. Seriously?
Well, that's rude.
What just
Rude.
happened?
Seriously though, have we seen his silhouette? Will's gonna do the silhouette TikTok challenge.
What?
With the light?
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
It's
because you're
thirst
old,
trap.
Dave.
I don't know what's going on.
I watch TikTok all the time. I get lots of thirst traps. I've never seen this silhouette thing you're talking about.
It's mostly late.
Where it's like
Yeah, it's mostly ladies. It's not the man thirst traps, Dave.
Okay.
not the TikTok I've been watching.
No, Chris keeps on sending me really interesting ones, like about satyrs and where the
Yeah.
dick lies.
Yes, that
That's-
was. A
I
fun
mean,
one.
It's pretty fair. That is a
Centaurs. I think I know
solid-
the video. That's centaurs, not satyrs.
Satyrs, centaurs, whatever.
Dave,
Satyrs are
you didn't
fake.
say actually, so you still don't get a point.
You know what? You can take your points and shove them up your ass.
Wait, when did this become a thing? Like, I don't know what's going on now.
You've never seen actually on
Yeah,
YouTube?
no, I have. I'm just. I didn't know when it became a like. Was I doing my intro and then you guys started like just doing that?
Well, I said it because Dave corrected something. and
well,
it just
actually,
popped in my head. Yeah.
Well, because I'm not that kind of nerd, A, and B, no, I've not actually watched it. I've only seen clips
Wait,
of it
you-
on TikTok.
You got a problem with certain kinds of nerds? Get the fuck out.
Yeah, the geeks.
It's actually very entertaining.
Wait, the ones who eat chicken heads?
I'm talking about the geeks that live in their mother's basements, never bathe, and have never been laid in their life.
Hey, don't talk about
Let's say
Eric
they-
that way.
I'll talk about him any way I want. I lived with the motherfucker.
God damn.
He
Okay.
didn't live in his mother's basement.
Who's Eric?
Twice!
He's a buddy of ours. His nickname's Cartman.
Is
He
there any
looks like
point
the-
you ever needed a cheeseburger in your
So,
life?
he-
He'd pull one out of his back pocket
Okay, so
for you.
Chris, put it this way. Okay, if you took me, Maddie, Juddy, and put us into one person, we'd still be about a quarter of his weight.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
think of
But-
what Cartman would look like in real life as an adult. That's
Yeah.
kind of what he looks like, yeah.
Yeah, love the man to death, but he's a big boy. Okay, so is everybody ready to begin now, or
If you are.
Yeah,
I've
my
been fucking
dog
waiting
just
on you.
Decided to have an accident on the carpet, so I had to go clean that out.
Dave? You don't have a face.
Chris doesn't even have a dog. He did it.
I know. I gave you an image in Discord to add so I can use it because there's not a fox-like face in the
Yeah.
default choices. So I just used a question mark.
Oh, I knew I forgot to
believe-
put something. Load something. I loaded the map up that I did yesterday. Finished yesterday. So
That's okay. Honestly, I probably could put like my humanoid face in there or something for my humanoid
Yeah.
form.
So this is where we're going. So you know the map that you guys have. You don't need it right now, but that's where you're going.
Okay. I'll keep it in the background.
Look, I made it fit my screen and everything.
Not fit your screen.
Oh, fit that.
What?
Okay. Anyway, we'll now get to the actual festivities of gaming. Sorry, anybody watching realizing that we're over 12 minutes into the stream and we haven't done a damn thing.
Because we're a bunch of jackasses.
As I say, I'm 14 minutes in and I started after you, Will. So
I've been here since 5:30. I don't know what you've been talking about.
Alex, go fuck yourself. Pancakes. Fucking bacon pancakes, sons of bitches.
Will, by the way, I flipped my daughter over on the floor last night because she was on her stomach. So I
Yeah.
flipped her over to her back and I referred to her as a pancake. and I just started saying, making pancakes, making Hadley pancakes.
24 minutes without gameplay. You deserve it. Me deserve it. There was technical difficulties and these fuckers couldn't get in. Blame them, not me. Okay, my job is to
I was
facilitate
in.
this.
It was in deep.
Okay.
Well,
Anyway,
you are the leader of this circus, so
why do you remind me of that? Okay, in that case, everybody rolls initiatives. Everybody's dead.
okay.
I'm not
Good
rolling
thing I got
initiative if
more
I'm already dead.
characters.
Oh no, no,
Corpses
no.
don't get initiative.
Ghosts do though.
See
Rest
who
of-
dies.
No, the rest of the campaign, you guys get to go around as ghost haunting people, possessing bodies. Duh.
Ghost Dad. Also, we can play as any class.
And every week you can
That's
switch
it.
it up.
I'm finding a white sheet, cutting out 2 eye holes, and I'm going to be a ghost.
Chris, you gotta be real careful putting a white sheet over your head.
This is
What are you
escalating.
doing with that thing on?
I'll make sure the pointy part's not up.
Sassy fingers waving. Okay. Anyway, so Maddie, the last thing you remember was, being in the tower, and then you kind of blink, yeah, and you're in the ruins of Desmore. And about 5 feet from you, you see a familiar-looking face. Well, 2 of them because you met them, which is Karzord, the barbarian dude, Buka Buka, the bird dude, and then you see a catfolk, and you see a kitsune standing with them.
Okay. Upon weird teleportation, I'm going to immediately shrink to half my size. I am also going to what is it? So I'm going to shrink to half my size. There's going to be a mist that just forms around me.
Okay.
I am going to jump probably about like 30 to 60 feet straight up in the air. And when I come down, I am going to have mage armor on.
Okay.
So as he's jumping up in the air, can I go after him with the dexterity?
Oh, you're trying to jump with him, or like pounce on him?
Pounce on him.
You can try it.
See what happens.
I am going to get a bonus because I am of a small size now.
Yes.
Yeah, but now you're like a cat toy.
Jesus Christ.
You're really playing the cat angle. I love it.
So what do you want? Acrobatics?
So for that, so if you're actually going to try to pounce him, roll a CMB check.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Actually, that works.
I tried.
Womp womp.
Yeah, you're nowhere close.
Yeah, I figured,
Tried to bounce him. Failed.
but it was still fun. All I saw was cat toy.
And I am half size for about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. So Buka and Karzord both notice him, and last time you saw him, he was in the tower, which was about a day ago. But you're not sure how he got out.
We don't know where the hell he went.
Yeah, last you knew
At
he was
this
in the
point,
tower.
I really don't care how he got out.
Like, he was not in the gladiatorial arena with us. Like, he started out in that room,
Yeah.
and then finished in that room, he just wasn't there.
Blip in the time stream. Ooh.
It's a possibility.
Once it's all handled, I'm going to walk straight toward Buka Buka and Karzord and be like, so what's going on, guys?
Apparently,
But-
the cat's got their tongue.
I was waiting for them to respond. Like I was going to introduce
I'm gonna
myself.
say,
I just leaned back to my mic.
I'm gonna... Welcome to the Traveling Zoo.
Petling
I
zoo?
beg your pardon, sir.
I'm gonna just stare at you as you
All
say
right,
whatever you're gonna say, Dave.
All right, fair point.
No cage can hold me.
Did I say
Who
you were in a cage?
just
I said
found
you
you
were
in cage?
traveling.
Buka meant that you were in cage.
It didn't
This
hold me
isn't-
for very long, Buka.
FYI, for any of you counting, I have no more spell slots left other than cantrips.
Okay.
All
Used up all the spells to make a grand entrance.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
tracks.
I kind of noticed it.
Whereabouts are we standing, Will?
You guys are just outside of what was left of the church.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my way back towards Ironbeard's Tavern.
Okay.
Making his way downtown.
As
Yeah,
you
do
go.
we leave on the morning when we're supposed to be leaving, or is this still like the same day before night?
No, this is the same day. Because remember, they said they're either going to leave this evening or tomorrow morning, depending on how fast they can get everything together. Because they got the wagon loaded with the antiquities. It's just getting the people that are because they're taking refugees along with them. So they're trying to see how many people are
Oh.
going to Silverkeep.
I probably should have mentioned that to Maddie, but oh well, I'm gone now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come to think of it,
He just turns around and walks away.
I just walk off.
But you do see there is, like I said, several still in town. Several of the trading caravan wagons and stuff that are helping people, like using them. Some of them as temporary shelter. Some of them have wood and rope and nails and stuff on them. Some have foodstuffs. They're helping out the community, trying to get it back up and running. Like as of right now, there's maybe half a dozen buildings that are like in some form of array that aren't like completely dilapidated that they've been fixing up. Um, the one thing in town that is still standing is the tower, but the tower looks old and vacant, like nobody has been in it or near it or upkept it in probably about 300 years.
Huh. Okay. So I'm gonna go walk up to Matt's character, and I'm just gonna take my paw and just poke him. Huh? You are real.
Christ.
Felix,
I mean-
that is very rude.
Mostly, yes?
Okay.
Question mark?
Confusion?
Well, if you've seen the things that we've seen lately, you have to question these things.
That's where
True.
I question nothing.
But as you guys get closer to the tavern, you do see Ironbeard is out walking around.
Okay. So we're all walking towards the tavern?
Oh no, are you?
I mean, are we? Or are we
I
standing
am.
here?
Is everybody else just standing there talking in front of the church?
That's where I was. You're the only one that walked off.
I was actually in the tavern because I didn't go with you guys to the church.
Yeah,
That's true.
Jenny wasn't even there.
So do you know that big green guy?
Do I know the big green guy?
Yes.
I mean, I've met him.
Okay. Well, apparently we're now bound to him.
Yes. Apparently we're his harem.
Uh,
I jest. Kintaro, bard extraordinaire, at your service. And you are?
Gathal? What? You're weird.
he lies.
Does it fucking smell like wet animal?
Firstly, I do not smell. Secondly, what do you mean, Felix?
Sorry. He likes to tell stories.
How do you mean, Alex?
I
About how?
admitted the harem thing was a jest.
The orc camp?
As the animals are arguing, I'm headed to the bar.
Hey, I can talk and walk at the same time. I'm walking towards it.
Yeah, I notice him walking towards the bar and I just start following him.
Okay. You see what's the start of a bar being rebuilt. There's a big sign leaning against it, and it says Iron Beards. Most of the rock is tumbled over, but it looks like some of the support beams have been put back up. You do notice that besides the dwarf, there's one dwarf that has it's a salt and pepper beard, but it's like dark red with streaks of gray in it. He's there like moving stuff around, but has like a little temporary bar set up. And then there's a couple other people around that looks like they're helping like set stones and stuff like that.
What time of day is it?
It's
No,
in the
he's
evening,
not.
isn't it?
It is early evening, yes.
Okay.
Okay, Jed. But you do see that he's like, unfortunately, he doesn't really have any rooms available right now. If you're looking for that, but he asked everybody else, "Can I get you a drink? Like, what's going on?"
I mean,
Me myself real quick. My dog's going crazy.
I'll have a drink.
Okay,
What
I'm
is there
gonna say,
to
what
drink?
do you have to drink?
dwarvish whiskey.
Good enough for me.
I'm gonna say no thanks and then start helping set stones, I guess.
Okay. So he puts
I shall have one.
so he lines the top of the makeshift table with shot glasses and just pours a whole string of whiskeys.
Ooh.
I push mine back and say, "Can I just get a glass of milk?"
He looks around. You see a fucking cow anywhere?
Fine, I'll take the whiskey.
Man, I got some water if you want some water.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say, as I hear this, don't trust the water.
I never trust water.
So he picks up a shot glass. To your health, and may the trask never get you. And just downs it.
Here.
I-
Take
As
my,
he
take
says
my
that,
shot.
I mumble too late.
I'll drink my whiskey.
And he just keeps on picking up shot after shot out of any of the ones that are still there because he put down like a dozen of them. He's like, I do have a little bit of food if you guys are hungry. I can whip you up something. Won't charge anybody right now, not until we get the shop back and running, and then obviously the rest of the town. Unfortunately, anything of real value was taken by the fucking bandits. So, well, anything that wasn't got turned to chocolate a couple weeks ago, about a month ago.
I'll just
Chocolate?
whatever you have that can, make a hot meal. I'll take it.
He goes inside. He comes out and he has like a large fire pit built outside with a grill top on it. And he brings up, it looks like a very large piece of salted meat, and he just throws it on top of the fire and starts getting it going, and then he starts sautéing it with a sauce.
That smells quite lovely.
And he looks, he's like, so Kitsune, are you and Purry over there together, or
That, sir, is racist.
why is that racist?
Every kitsune must know each other. I have never set eyes on that kit in my life.
Well, first off, that's a cat folk. You're a kitsune. I was just never fucking mind.
Oh wait, I thought you
I'm
meant.
gonna stare with bewilderment as
Where did she go?
conversation's going on.
Oh, yes, Felix is my traveling companion, friend, very amusing.
But we're not together.
Oh, okay.
Of course not. Spiny penises, you know.
That's
How do you know about my penis?
too much.
Stop looking at me.
Very well read.
He just grabs the whole bottle. Too much fucking information.
How do you know it's red?
Oh my god.
When that happens, I'm gonna drop whatever I was holding. I'm gonna walk up to Iron and be like, "Have you seen Thievel or Frank around?"
Yeah, they were here about an hour ago.
Which way did they go?
They're heading over to what's left of the newspaper office.
I nod at him and start going off in that. Well, first, which way would that be?
Head down the street to the south and then take a right at the intersection.
Is there even an intersection left?
Yeah, there's an intersection. We've cleared it off so we can get the damn carriages through.
I figured it was smashed.
Listen, as soon as the meat's done, Will, I'm just gonna grab a piece of meat, hand him 20 gold, and walk inside and sit down.
Okay, there's like 2 tables and a broken bar stool.
Whatever, I'm gonna sit at one of the tables.
Okay.
I've gone off in search of the.
Okay. So you're sitting down and you're just kind of looking around. You can see where, like, a lot of the support structures stayed intact. Like, they bowed a little bit, but it's all reinforced ironwood. You can tell because ironwood has a specific stamp that they put on it to let you know it's ironwood. All ironwood is marked with a little anvil that has a flame on the inside of it, letting you know it's fire retardant and that it's as strong as steel. Well, technically as strong as iron, but
It's flame retarded.
I didn't say retarded. I said retardant.
I said what I said.
God damn, Dave.
Will, how does the bar look? Like, is the bar still in one piece?
Oh no, like 3/4 of the back wall is gone. The roof is not on at all. Like right now, there's a tarp on the roof that he has stretched over the pillars. But you can see where he has, like where people are building the outside wall. You can see the stairs going down to the basement. The fireplace is mostly intact, but
Well, like the actual bar top itself.
oh, the bar top is pretty sturdy. The slide or the drop panel where you go back and forth, like that completely got wrecked. So that's missing.
You
But
said the fireplace is messed up?
the fireplace is mostly intact, but it is like the chimney itself is kind of fucked.
You know, which means you probably
Oh.
don't want to use it.
Looks like all the pieces are still there.
Mm-hmm. And
Just
Dave
gonna
starts
walk up
playing a stringed instrument.
I'm gonna walk
Yes,
up and cast
I'm-
mending on the fireplace.
Okay.
I'm playing my lute.
All the pieces
Just
are
a
still
nice
there.
calm
What was that, Dave?
performance. Just a nice calm lute performance.
Okay.
Just something kind of soothing.
So as you're doing that, like it seems like the magic is going with rhythm, and you see pieces of the fireplace coming up and resting where they're supposed to, and putting itself back together. After the course of a few minutes, the fireplace now looks fully intact.
I'm gonna go sit next to the fireplace.
Okay.
I will. Is there wood in the fireplace still?
Well, any of the wood that was there got like strung about. I mean, there's wood all over the place on the floor and stuff you could easily pick up. I mean, there's
Alright, I'll
some
just toss some.
there is some pieces of charcoal in there made from the from the fire, but
Yeah, I'll just toss some wood on top of the charcoal and light it.
okay. So while that's going on, Robert makes his way through the dilapidated streets and stuff where it is cleared out. You do see people all over the place trying to help each other out. It's the same everywhere. Like people are trying to, get out. It looks like a lot of people are like looking at the businesses, like the homes and stuff. You see mainly like clergy near the homes, places that used to be the residential, because they're pulling it out, and you see them pulling like dead bodies out and piling them on carts, reading last rites, things of that nature. Some of them are very sad because I mean it's so you have to remember it's been over a month since the attack, and they're still digging out bodies, and like some of them are the elderly, some of them are small children, people that just got wrong place, wrong time, family pets. And you hear people say this is a tragedy. You do notice one Elvis gentleman who appears to be rather well armed and armored. He is wearing full plate. He has a big sigil on his chest that marks the sigil of the Eternal, which you guys would know that because this country that's their primary religion. Your guess is he's probably a paladin. and he's like over like reading last rites and stuff in one of the bigger areas. But as you continue to walk, you do notice Thievel, like right around the corner from where the paladin guy is, and you see Frank there.
I'm gonna walk up to them.